Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Debbie.
Hello, Faye. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
Oh, yeah, good.
Good. Oh, we've got
Yeah.
some people joining us. Hi, Helen.
Oh, hello, Annie and Sue.
Very exciting. We've got some new goodies to show you to start us off.
I'll go
Brilliant.
full screen so I can see properly.
Oh, right. I'm going to have to make sure there isn't too much mess on my desk if I zoom in.
Okay.
Right.
I would be shocked.
Oh, yeah. You can see some of these goodies here. Right, here we go. Let's show you some of the lovely things we've got. We've got 3 new ranges in from 49 Market. Very nice.
They are so lovely.
Oh, lots of people joining us. Hi, Alison. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Jill. Oh, brilliant. So while people are joining us, we thought we'd do a bit of show and tell. Let's show you what we've got. So, not quite on the website yet. These are going to go on tonight after the live, but the beautiful 49 Market Spice range is all on the website now. Lots of people have been waiting for this. So while people are hopping on and joining us, do join in the chat. Let us know what you've been up to this week, and we'll just quickly talk you through what we've got in coming onto the website in the next day or two. And for those going to Crop in the Country at the weekend, we will have our Twilight shop there. So these will all be available for you. So these, we've been waiting for the 3 new lines from 49 Market. So we've got the Grove set. So this is the colour swatch range. And they only release those for a limited time. So the other ones, Ocean, Lavender, Toast, Inkwell, once the range sells out, that's it. They don't make them anymore. So yes, this is Grove. So we've got these lovely frame sets and the envelopes. So I'll show you the back so that you can see what you get in there. Little envelopes for scrapbook layouts or gift cards. And then that's the frame set. These are really versatile, those. So that's those. Then also in the Grove set, we've got the acetate leaves and the rub-on transfer set.
Oh, those acetate
these
are lovely, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. We've also got some other from the Essentials range.
Hi, Lizzie.
They're lovely. Oh, hi, Lizzie. Lizzie's on YouTube. Great stuff. And those are nice. So that's the Grove rub-on transfers. Very nice, those. We have got then the 12 by 12 collection pack, but also, sorry, not 12 by 12, 6 by 8. That's the 12 by 12. So those are lovely. And then really that's nice the colours, minis. These seem to be popular with scrapbookers, the mini size.
Yes.
Which is nice. Oh, hi, Jocelyn. Yes, you're with us. You have to kind of keep refreshing the Facebook group and then the live comes up. So we're just doing a quick show and tell of some new products that are just about to land on the website. The laser cuts are beautiful. Big fan of their laser cuts. And then obviously the tickets. They always do the colour swatch collections, the tickets. I know Steph likes collecting these. And quite a few crafters buy a packet, and then there are so many in there, you can split them into 4 and you can sell them to your crafty friends. So this is the peach collection. I'm looking forward to seeing what people do with these, because I'm like, oh, peach, it wouldn't really be my go-to colour.
No, nor me. But then I know that lots of people have said they can't wait to get it. So
yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing what people make with these. It'd be interesting. Oh, hi, Karen. Good to have you with us. So then envelope bit. So they're the same products, but in just a different colour swatch range. Then we've got the 6 by 8 mini pack and these beautiful, oh, if I don't drop it, rub-ons. So we've got stitches, we've got little bits of kind of journaling, we've got the ink and text splats, butterflies, leaves, florals. Yeah, I think the peach might be good for autumn layouts. It's the kind of thing I'd mix and match, Gwen, with like other papers or collections I have, I think. This
Yeah, if you got the right peach, it would go with a lot, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think both of these, the Grove and the Peach, would probably go with the Nature Study. That kind of,
yeah.
And then obviously the 12 by 12 collection pack. So that's that one. And then, right, here's my favourite range. I've got it upside down. I've got it all back to front because I was in a hurry getting ready. So this is 49 and Market Spice. I think you're going to love these, Deb. And I'm going to bring over, look, right, I'm going to start with these. Let's get my bit of paper out of the way.
Wow.
That's ready for my crafting later. Right, so let's start with the collection packs. So we have the 12 by 12 collection pack. I think this one is going to be my favourite. I love a wreath and a frame.
Oh, that's really nice.
And those are great value. Those are $11.99 for the whole pack. Then we've got the coordinating foundations, which they always do. So that's really nice.
And it's nice having coordinated cardstock. That's what I liked about the last sub kit we had. We had so many pieces of card and I did loads with it.
And then there are 3 different types of 12 by 12 rub-ons, which are lovely. So this is really nice. Oh, hi, Judy. We're doing a bit of show and tell. New collections have landed. I think you might have found this new collection on our website.
I like the background ones. I love those.
They've started to do these in each of the ranges. So that's the colour wash. Flip it over so you can see the back. Love that. $6.99 for the 12 by 12. I really like this one because it's not too Halloweeny, autumny. I know you've got Harvest, but you've also got things like Memories Together, Favourite.
I have to say that spelling I couldn't use that spelling.
A favourite?
No.
I know. It's American.
Yeah.
We'd have to get our little alphas out and you'd have to...
Yeah. And have a dodgy U in the middle.
Oh, look, here's the U.
Oh, they've got it.
They're clever.
Oh.
So they've catered for the UK market. So you would just snip it and add your U.
Oh, well, I might have to have those then.
We can cope with that.
I can cope with that.
And in fact, I don't know what's under there if there's smaller letters. So let's flip it over. So yeah, you've got awesome. They've thought about that. Clever.
That's clever.
International market. Yeah, I love the ombre effect, Nicola, on those letters. They're fantastic. Oh, Karen's a fan of the peach. There's a few people waiting for peach. I'm looking forward to seeing what people make. So that one is, I just love that. I love these. Orange and purple.
Yeah, that's a similar colour palette to Plum Grove, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Now, I'm going to have to get my hands on these. These ones are my... So there are 3 different laser cuts. Look, I'm not laying this out very neatly, am I? 3 different laser cuts. This one is my fave.
Is that little leaves?
Yeah.
But they're
laser cut,
aren't they?
mixed media leaves. Oh my, look at those.
Oh, those are just beautiful.
I just need some of those. And you know how much you get in here. There's like 4 sheets. Yeah. And also remember the packets have always got printed designs inside for you to cut up. So all of these packets can be used. And then we've got wildflower. And then we've got the general laser cut elements. Let me flip those over. Oh,
they're good. And they've got pumpkins in that one as well.
Yeah, that's a real mix. That's the wildflower.
They don't show very much on the front cover, do they? It looks more floral.
But these, you'll have a sheet of leaves. You've obviously got foliage. Oh, it's lovely, that. And then this is the general elements. Look at the lace.
That's
ticket.
Very nice.
And obviously that is 4 sheets of all the elements there. Ooh, yeah, lots of oohs. Lovely, Judy. And then what else have we got? So we have got the film strip frames. We had
they
these,
are fantastic, aren't they?
We had those in the sunburst, didn't we?
Yeah, I've still got mine here.
I've made 6 layouts with mine in the sunburst, and I've still got masses left. So those are lovely film strip frames. Then we've got the chipboard set. So you've got the words and you've got just the general elements. Let me flip those over so you can see what you've got.
Very nice.
Yeah. Then they always do their lovely wishing bubbles. Look, we've got packs of these where these are ready to take with us at the weekend. So these are the little wishing bubbles.
I like how they've got different shapes as well.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Love the packaging. I'd mount a photo on that. I wouldn't let that go to waste. And then we've got their usual ultimate page kit and cluster kit, and the price point on this is £5 cheaper. And I think that's because there's just slightly less things. They've slightly reduced the price point because you've got different things in this to the other kit. Still in this lovely resealable envelope.
And it still makes 4 pages, so that's brilliant, isn't it?
It's beautiful, beautiful. And then the lovely cluster kit. And there are photos online of what the clusters look like so that you can see what they do. And then, of course, the lovely washies and the washi tape stickers.
Very nice.
So those are 3 rolls. You've got the wider roll. You've got that sort of ombre, orange, pink to purple.
Nice.
And then you've got the little striped washi. And then these we've come to love. These are the washi tape stickers.
Yes, they're really nice.
Which are beautiful. Let me see if I can just show you. Can I get into the box? No, it's properly sealed. I don't want to damage the box. Can I get into the bottom to show you? I'll have to purchase one and then I can show you. But they're sort of already cut, aren't they? They're die cut.
Yeah, I've got some from a different range I can show you here.
Oh, brill. Let me put you back on screen. So yeah, ultimate page kit and cluster kit. Really good. Right, there you are, Deb. You show us. Ah, yes.
So I've chosen to take the white back off every so often, so they're actually ready to just peel off. But there's so many designs and they're so lovely. I mean, this is from the Rouge kit, I think. Yeah.
And do those designs repeat? So how many?
Yes.
So you've got it repeating?
It repeats. It takes quite a while to repeat. It goes from here all the way across and doesn't start repeating until here. So there's quite a lot of stickers before it repeats.
So that's the kind of thing you could, again,
you could share with a friend. I was just thinking.
Share with a crafty friend.
Yes, yeah.
Because then it's only £4 instead of £7.99.
Yes, yeah. I think that would be a really good idea. Faye, do you fancy sharing a spice one?
Yes, I think I do. Let's buddy up. We need to, absolutely. So on our website, so we've got all of the spice collection already on the website. You can see there, look at all these lovely goodies. We've got the Christmas Spectacular is there. All those lovely lasers. We've got our sub kits. Debbie, you've been putting some stencils on.
I have. I've been restocking and there's a new stencil on there.
We've obviously got all those lovely alcohol inks and that lovely Life in Bloom simple
really
stories.
Nice.
So yeah, there is masses. And then just a whole oodle loads of beautiful new Tim Holtz stamps. What more could you ask for?
Wow.
It's amazing.
Just lovely, aren't they?
Right, I will stop sharing. So we're back. Right, let's join in the chat. What's everybody up to? We've been missing all the comments, sharing that lovely stash. Let's get crafting, shall we? What are you working on, Deb?
I don't know. I was going to use my laser cuts and do a circle, but I think, is this too busy to do one?
I love that paper.
I do love it, but I've got a really lovely photo of my mum, and I was going to do a kind of wreath with all of my bits and perhaps some rub-ons. I'm thinking of using a plain bit of card.
And I know these sub kits, we haven't got many left, have we, of the sunburst?
No, not many at all.
It's been super popular, and we're off to crop in the country at the weekend, so yes, there might not be that many left.
I'm loving your background, Faye.
Oh yes, so I've been prepping this. So I'm just moving the box of stuff out the way so that we can do a bit of crafting. So yeah, I think it's upside down actually, isn't it? Let's turn it that way. I've been working on, this is a bit of foiling with my mink machine.
Oh, that's lovely.
So it's a mixed media stenciled background with some oxides, bit of drips.
Very nice.
And then I put it through my mink machine, and these rub-ons I haven't put on yet. I'm just placed them on. I know.
Now I'm thinking I want to do a mixed media background now and some foliage in a wreath.
Yeah, get going. I have to say, Nicola, I did make this about 6 months ago, and it's been sat in my paper holder. And I thought, I was trying to think of a background, and I thought, I haven't got time to make a background. Why don't I use this? So a few backgrounds made up are often quite a handy thing to have.
Actually, I've got a few backgrounds made up.
Dig them out.
I wonder if I've got one that would work.
Dig them out. Oh, thank you, Gwen. Let's see what this rub-on looks like. So I've cut the rub-on in half, and I haven't rubbed it off yet. It's still got the plastic on. I just placed it there. And I'm thinking I might mat it on this piece of Doodlebug paper. Maybe. Thanks, Judy. I need to use my mink machine more, because that is just a bit of silver foil. And if you've got a mink machine, I would say this stuff is great. I've shown this on a live before. So this is spray glue. And I don't use the spritzer. I just take out the sort of stick, and then I drip the glue, and then once it goes tacky, you put the foil on and you put it through your mink machine, and you get this lovely.
That is really lovely. I don't think I've got anything suitable. I think I'm going to have to start from scratch.
Oh, I do like that. What's that, Deb? Is that got mixed media behind it?
It's a cut file with jelly plate prints behind.
Wow, that does look kind of sea-like.
Yeah, I'm wondering though if it would look right, because I've got a really lovely photo of my mum, and I was thinking I would do a wreath around it. So would it look awful if I lost the shape around it? Or would
yeah,
it look
I think that would not even, that's a cut file in its own right.
That's what I was thinking. Right, I'm going to have to do something mixed media-ish then.
Oh, you'll have to show us your happy planner making, Nicola, because I've got, I think, have you got the punch? So look, this tells you what I buy. Look, it's covered in dust. Is it one of these? Because I've got this and it's never been out of the box.
Nor's mine.
So I think Steph's got one of these. Maybe we need some DT inspiration for.
I think we do.
We do. There's probably much more that we could do. And I bought it and I haven't used it yet. And I've got the rings. Basically, I've got so many ideas and stash and not enough time. Does anybody else feel that?
Oh gosh, every day.
Oh, is that one, Nicola? You have to give us some ideas. Oh yes, please put it on the Twilight group. We like different ideas, alternatives to scrapbooking.
And I had in my mind I was doing this photo of my mum, and I can't find it.
Oh.
Oh, it's been one of the. It's been quite. You've had a busy week. I've had a busy week.
Yeah,
we've been quite busy, haven't we?
We have. Oh, I like that. The rub-ons go on there quite nicely.
Those rub-ons are gorgeous.
That was my last one, so I've done 3 or 4 layouts with that 12 by 12 rub-on
I've
pack.
still got some. I thought I could put some in the back once I created a wreath.
Fantastic. And again, these are just little bits of scraps that I had left over, and I thought I would just put them here. Yeah, so when you make yours up, Nicola, with these happy planners, it's just random mix of papers, or do you pick a collection and kind of coordinate?
And how do you use it? Do you use it as like a weekly diary or daily, or do you just see how much stuff you've got to write about? And then how much planning is involved? You know, if you're sort of laying it out, you have to really plan each photo. Is it, or do you just sit down and just?
Yeah, just be good to know.
Yeah, because sometimes it looks lovely, but can be so much planning. That's what I find sometimes with Project Life, getting the right size photos for each pocket. But then I started doing it like you do, you know, where each pocket is kind of like a little mini layout almost.
Yeah. Whereas my planner I just use for lists and like practical life stuff. I don't put photos and things in.
No, but if it was for practical stuff, I wouldn't ever look back at it. And I think when it's so beautiful, it's lovely to look back.
Exactly. To have it.
I loved that diary one I did, but I haven't. I'm not doing it anymore. It's kind of too much.
But it was nice. You did it for a couple of years.
I did it for 3 or 4 years, I think.
Did you?
I really loved it. Yeah.
Wow.
And then it just got too much. And I think we were doing less art journaling as well.
Yeah.
So then it became a bit more of a chore.
Your advice, Deb, this was the bit of acetate that we had left over from the sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't want to waste it. And I wondered over this. Look, so you can still see the rub on, but it just creates like a bit of a...
That looks lovely. Because I love the effect that coloured acetate gives over something.
Yeah.
And do you know what, Faye? It'd be good for dyslexics.
It would. Look, a little coloured overlay.
Yeah, little coloured overlay.
Different dyslexics prefer different colours. It depends.
Yes.
Some prefer the yellowy, or the greens or the blues.
Yeah. Well,
there we go.
I think that looks lovely.
I'm just catching up on Nicola's planner chat. So great for using papers that you love, but you don't know what to use it for in scrapping. Yeah, so like your busier papers. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing that. So I've got my photos ready. We went to what was called Bath on the Beach in the middle of the city, and they'd created a little man-made beach with some beach bars. And had a lovely, it's only like a pop-up bar, you know. Now, I wouldn't normally put a big piece of double-sided tape in the middle, but my photo's going to be there, so
that's the only thing with acetate, isn't it? It's sticking it down.
Yeah, and actually, even because the background's so busy, even there you can't see it.
No.
And I normally put some dots of Nuvo, and it dries clear anyway, so you can't see it. So Nuvo's probably the way forward. So I just put that piece top and bottom because it tied in with the mat of the photos. So what has everybody else been up to? Or have you got any crafty plans this weekend? We're going
to be very busy, aren't we, this weekend?
Busy Saturday. Because we are taking the pop-up shop. And I just love it. We are rushed off our feet and super busy, aren't we? But we get to meet loads of lovely people.
We don't stop, but it's a nice busy, isn't it?
It is a really lovely group. And we do have a good old natter with everybody. Right, I've got, this is literally the last of the laser cuts from my packet. I've done so well on using these. This is all I've got left.
Gosh,
Literally.
I've got loads left. Look at how much I've got left.
Oh, you've got all those lovely leaves. I
Yeah.
literally could have another packet of that. I love all those tropical.
Yeah, so
like
I thought this
that's,
and perhaps the rub-ons in the middle
it's
and a few
beautiful.
flowers.
Yes.
So,
And if you layer the flowers and the starfish up over
Yeah.
the foliage, that's going to look so good. Love it. Right, so I want to get these pieces either side. I'm going to go for a bit of symmetry here. Yes. Oh, Judy, you're going to be there at the weekend. Fantastic. We do have your little order ready, or in the plural, should we say? Treats. We've got lots of orders to take to Crop in the Country. Lots of people have been pre-ordering with us, which is lovely. So we're going to have 2 very full vehicles, aren't we, Deb?
Very full. Very full.
And
I'm
of
just
course,
working out when I can start packing.
Yeah, exactly. That's the after work job.
Yeah.
And it is going to be busy.
I'm hoping Andrew might be home a little bit earlier and he can entertain a little person while I start.
Oh.
We'll see.
Well, I'm hoping to get lots of scrapping photos on Sunday because we are going to a local farm for some pumpkin picking.
Oh, nice.
We're going with a little group of what used to be nursery school friends. So nice few photo opportunities. The only trouble is the pumpkins will cost you an arm and a leg.
Yeah, go and take the photos and then buy a pumpkin in Asda.
Yeah.
Did I really say that?
We like to support the local farm shop.
I went with friends to one recently and it was a complete rip-off, and you paid £10 to get in, and it was just like a fair with rides and things that you had to pay for. It was such a rip-off. No, it was such a rip-off. And then the pumpkins were like 5 times the price. It was just ridiculous. So won't be going there again.
No. Right, just placing this old foliage.
Oh, foliage and a clusterage.
Foliage and a clusterage. Let's get some of these bits here. Why not? Oh, Nicola, you did have some crafty plans, but they got rescheduled.
Oh.
Hope you can get them booked back in. Let's hope so. Right. So I've got more, and I've got a few little bits from my perspective. Look at these. I couldn't resist these. I do have quite a collection of my Bramble Fox goodies. I'm a subscriber, so I need to make sure I'm using these up. Let's see.
I think I'm just going to stick these down.
Go for it.
I'm going for it.
Just going to go for it. Why not?
I'm going to go for it.
I'm thinking...
You can't really foam dot these, can you? Because they're so fine.
Yeah, what, the
foliage ones?
Yeah.
I mean, this one, there's no way you could foam dot it. It's so fine.
Absolutely. Right, I'm going to have a flip-flop. I think the bigger pieces you can do a bit of foam, can't you?
Yeah.
Bit of this here. Oh, thank you, Helen. It's these collections. They're just so lovely to work with.
Yeah,
They really are.
they make it so easy, don't they?
They do. I just love everything about this collection. Put a little bit of foliage here. Right. Maybe a bit of foam on these. Yeah, that is looking great, Deb.
Is that looking all right?
Just so easy to
So easy to make a really lovely layer, isn't it? Because
layer
the
it on.
laser cuts are so beautiful.
Yeah,
It does the work for you.
it really does. Right, I'm going to put my title on a bit of foam. Possibly. Oh, Helen, you've been working with your nature study kit. You will have to share some lovely photos with us on the group. Gets a bit of inspiration going. And I love seeing what people do with the kits.
It's lovely, isn't it? Because
yeah, it's so
we sort of start, don't we, with an idea, but when people put their own ideas, I love seeing what other people have come up with.
Yeah, I do. Right, put that little title down there, I reckon. Haven't stuck these bits down yet. That can go on a bit of foam. Yeah. I'm not going to foam that one. I'll stick that one down flat. There. But get my flip-flops on. Peel the back off.
That looked like a lovely place to go.
Yeah, this little pop-up beach.
Yeah.
It was
it
great.
Bath?
Yeah. And it was only there for a few weeks over the summer, but you could just have a drink and a little bite to eat. Very nice. Right, so I'm going to put my little flip-flops. I love these little the sunglasses with the etched bit. Maybe a little butterfly could go there. And then I've just got a few more florals to add. Put my butterfly on foam, that's stuck. Right there. Wondering if I can tuck some of these here. Maybe a little bit here. Yeah. Have you used a circle guide for that, Deb? Or
Yeah, I use me Bramble Fox circles.
oh, so good. Who'd have thought a really simple circle you could just use so much?
Yeah, because you can just get a perfect circle, and I do like things to be just right, because I am very fussy about
I'd be
things
running up to the kitchen to try and find a dinner plate and it would never quite be right. Right. This one can go on some foam. Like that. Right, one more to add. I think I'm going to tuck it under here. Right. I reckon that one done in record speed.
Oh, speedy scrapper, here she goes again.
It's my planning, you know, I've got it.
I haven't done any planning apart from think about it in my head.
At the weekend, if it's the only time I get, as soon as Monday starts, there is absolutely not a second in the day. So it's my little weekend therapy to get that. But that has literally used up practically all of the Sunburst kit. And I've got all the rest of the layouts packed, ready to take to Crop in the Country at the weekend. So that's that one. But I thought I might. This has been sat on my desk waiting to be worked on for a long, long time. So while you're working on your wreath there,
Yeah.
I've started to think about working on this, which is going to be a little holiday album, but I haven't worked on Pocket Pages. I haven't worked on Pocket Pages for so long. It feels a bit daunting.
Is that the little simple stories one?
Yeah, so this is, so it's got, yeah, simple stories, and it's got some little pockets. I bought some more pockets to go in it. Yeah, it's the simple stories. We've got these on the website in yellow, green. You see it's got the little etched simple stories brand in the back. That is the, you can put a little title in. And I just thought for a holiday album, and then I bought these from a friend who was selling some of these as a pack when they were de-stashing from my lovely Sandy. And so I started.
Those are unusual.
Yeah, they're sort of like holiday themed. It's here, look.
Oh, very nice.
Project Life cards. So I sat in front of the TV and I've started to just do this. But as you said, you kind of work on almost like it's a scrapbook page, didn't you say, Deb?
Yeah, well, that's how you do lots of your Project Life, and I really like it because it means you use up papers as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I wondered, because I've got a few sunburst bits left over, it's also a great way in these smaller pocket pages to use up some of the bits you've got. So let's see how big this pocket is. It is, I make that just under 6.5 by 8.5. 6.5 by 8.5. So I thought I'd just go a bit rogue and use up some of this.
Oh, absolutely. Rogue is always good.
Go a bit rogue. Oh. But Project Life is something I haven't done for so long. It's funny, you feel like you get out of sync a bit, and I'm like, oh.
Because I used to actually plan what pockets I was going to do and order the photos accordingly. Yeah. And it was really easy when they came to put them in the pockets, but it was so much work to actually order the right ones. And it became a bit of a job that I kind of hated. So I don't know going forward how I do it.
Just put you off a bit.
Yeah. Well, I liked being organised, but it was a bit too much.
Mm-hmm. Now you can tell how thrifty I'm being. I'm trying to use up my scraps to make this page.
There's nothing wrong with scrap usage.
Scrap usage.
Scrap usage.
Usage. I'm going to make a top and bottom border. Oh, sorry, that's me knocking the tripod. Right. Just to use up all these bits. Is anybody else working on any pocket page projects? I wonder. I just wonder, do you think it comes in and out of trend?
I stopped doing mine during COVID because I just felt I've got nothing to put in there. And I think it was a kind of a hard habit to get back into. I don't know whether I didn't scrap I just kept a diary during COVID. I don't know what other people did, but there wasn't too much to scrap really, was there?
That is very true. That's the kind of time you want to dig out all your old photos and think, right.
Yeah.
I'm going to dig out the oldie pics bricks.
Yeah, ones with some, mind you, I have got some lovely layouts. I mean, because I got a bit obsessed with kind of documenting the pandemic, and I have got some photos that we'll look back on, and even now it seems like a very distant memory, doesn't it? Almost.
It does, and it will be fascinating to look back on. Yeah.
I mean, children will probably learn about it, won't they, when they're older in school?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, pocket page for Christmas is nice, Jill. I think I might do a Christmas one this year because we are going to Lapland, so I need
would
to.
That be another holiday, Faye?
That's a little holiday, don't? I honestly don't have that many holidays.
No, it's a special one, isn't it?
It's funny.
going to be
Before the children get too old. We thought we would do it. Right, there you are. There's that's my cheat page. I've used up my scraps and made it top and bottom with my lovely jelly print.
I'm wondering if a rub-on would spoil it in the middle. I'm not sure it goes.
No.
Don't think it goes.
What you want is one of those colour wash.
Of course, I can't colour match because I can't find a photo at the moment of my mum. And I know the minute we stop or the minute I start looking, it will turn up.
It will arrive. We know it. Happy sunny day. I want to try and... This kind of lends itself to a larger photo, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, Nicola says she's got a box of COVID stuff for a mini album, can't bother to go back to it. I know what you mean. It's like...
Yeah.
It would be fascinating to look back on.
I mean, I loved the diary that I did, and I started looking back in it. It's just written in a few photos. So, but it was really rough, like an exercise book. It wasn't anything special, but I do like looking back at that. But I did one on all the kind of jokes, because I think us Brits have got really black humour, haven't we? Yeah. And I did one of all the funny things I saw on online, like the Biff and Chip books that they did, and it was Mum's waiting for a 90-second order from Amazon today, and there were loads of spoofs they did on the books, weren't there, and things like that. And
yeah,
that's in a book. That's quite funny to look back on.
So I wonder what bits I've got left. You see some of these lovely pieces you could definitely put in a little pocket page.
Is that Nicola who's got a box of COVID stuff?
Yeah.
Or you should do it, because it'll be really interesting for your little boy when he's older. If you don't do it now, you'll forget, won't you?
Absolutely. Oh, Gwen did December documented, compared 2020 with the previous Christmas. That's a nice idea. I've got Journal Your Christmas from 2010, and it doesn't seem like it was that long ago that I did it, but you think, my gosh, that's such a long
I found that difficult, because kind of Journal Your Christmas, after you've sort of scrapped your traditions once, I find it kind of hard to
do again,
fill it in a meaningful way when December's so frazzled for most of us anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. You see, this would make quite a nice, it's almost like a little mini scrapbook page, this.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Up to your usual high standards, Miss Bertham. Very, very good.
Loving that.
Very, very good.
This is almost going to be my title page, I think, maybe in the front of the album. Yes,
that's lovely. And it looks, it could look quite snowy as well, couldn't it, if you wanted it to?
Yeah.
Those kind of blues you could make.
I think I could make some for the Christmas album.
I was just thinking that. Blues with a few silver snowflakes on would be beautiful.
And in fact, look, this little pack has got all these acetate sheets. Look at that. That's a little pair of sunglasses with...
Oh, very nice.
So we could definitely be making use of some of these. What else have we got in here? I haven't even opened this yet. It's a little bottle. That's kind of cool. Wow, there's all sorts in here. What is this? Can't get this up. 1 part clouds, 2 parts sunshine, this one says. You really have
that's
to
sweet.
say. But I'm wondering, it's going to need to be like, you want it to stand out like that. So you're going to have to put it against.
Can you back it with white?
Yeah.
Oh no, and then it wouldn't look.
Look, but that does show up. It's just
Yeah.
the lighter
It's finding
one.
the right one, isn't it?
Yeah. I do love it. It's a little ticket.
Oh, that's cute.
Or an arrow.
Or those red ones would look really nice backed on an orange background, wouldn't they? They'd add, whereas blue makes it look a little bit
yeah,
not as nice. I think you get a nicer effect if you put it on like a yellow background.
really nice.
Mm. Oh, Loved by Olivia. Oh, I've never heard of those.
I wish I could do a bit more reading, but my eyes are not up to it.
It looks like it's something for filling in.
Oh, look.
Oh,
I see. Is that like a journaling Loved by Olivia books? I've not heard that.
I've never heard of that.
I wondered, about a ticket or two. As I've got these lovely tickets to use up. I just love how they just perforate. Get some tickets. You could see how you could just get lost in this album. It could take days and days, and you could just use up all your bits.
And then you could end up covering a lot as well with a photo.
I know, that's why I thought if this is a title page,
yes,
then I could put like the title of the holiday or something, print it out, but you wouldn't feel like I'm totally losing too much.
it's very lovely.
Very lovely.
I haven't even started mine yet.
Oh, it's a little small business. That's nice. You haven't started this album, Deb?
Yeah, just
don't worry.
I don't kind of know what to put in it.
No. It's the kind of thing you'd want to document, like a year of your little grandson's life or a holiday or something. You want it to be a series of things that almost tells a little story.
Or I was thinking a wedding, perhaps.
Yes. Well, I'm going to have to be ordering my album from Julie's husband.
Oh, yes.
You can do me a white one with engraving. It'd be fabulous. He's so clever. I'm just going to town on this.
Oh, I'm kind of stuck now because I don't know what else to do without the photo.
Yeah, you're thinking, what other bits have you got?
Yeah.
So you've got, I love the word, loved.
I can't, like that, I don't want to do until I've got the photo and see if it looks okay. And I don't want to stick the flowers down until I've got the photo. That's so annoying that I can't find it.
So I used this bit of packaging and I cut the pieces up to make a bit of a sunburst that came out. Yeah. You see, because you didn't want to put the rub-ons because the rub-ons didn't quite look right. But just
that's a good idea.
Tucked out behind the films. Oh yeah, that's the inner piece of the packaging. Look, it's beautiful.
Let me just get me words.
It is fabulous. Really
Only
is.
thing is then I won't be able to see what words I've got left. I do like looking to see what words I've got. I'll have to
Oh
just get
yeah,
them out and look at
I
them.
totally cut mine. It was gone. The packaging was too nice not to use, but I know what you mean.
It could just go straight on like that, couldn't it, practically?
Yeah, I wanted to cut mine just so I could position it within the wreath. I used it in that sunglasses wreath one just to break it up. I thought it was a bit I thought it was a bit blocky, but
I think I'm still gonna have to wait until I've got
you
my
are,
photo.
because you don't want to commit
No.
and then you won't be quite happy with where it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah,
Nicola says Nouveau drops just dotted, or I've done that on the outside of the wreath, just a few,
yes.
just in between the
That's a nice
foliage, just
idea.
a few little bits if you've got the right one. If
I'm
you
not
haven't
sure if
got
I've got the
Nouveau,
right colour.
you're gonna have to treat yourself.
Yeah, I'll have to colour match on
You're gonna,
Saturday.
I'll have to buy myself.
I've got yellow, but I'm not sure it's the right yellow.
Yeah, a green would be nice so that it's really
I've got
subtle.
like a bright lime green. I think that's too. I think it would be too.
Gonna have to treat yourself. Not that I'm an enabler. Right, no, you have to buy one.
And then what if I don't like it? What if I make them too blobby?
Oh, I know. Have you got some of your gardenia dots? Because just a few of these dotted around.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just to add a little bit of detail.
I don't know where they are now. They're somewhere very safe. They're in a paper holder, but there's a huge, great big pile of them. So
you've got them somewhere safe.
Somewhere very safe.
Have you got all your layouts from what you've made so far? Because you've made some wonderful ones.
Yes, I've got them in a huge, great big, a pile of boxes to take on Saturday.
Take with us.
Yes.
Amazing.
I can show you the ones I've done so far.
Yes, give us a little tour. Mine are all upstairs, so I haven't got them to show, but it would be lovely to see.
So I have got, they are in paper holders, so what are they called? Pockets. So I apologise for that. That's the one that I was doing on our live, I think.
Yes. That is fabulous.
And that one.
I am a major sunglasses cut file fan. And since you showed us how to alcohol ink the acetate.
Yeah, it's something I'll be doing again, definitely.
Yeah.
And that one.
It's fantastic.
So I've made 1, 2, 3, 4 almost, 5. And I've still got paper left.
So good.
So, yeah, it's such a lovely collection. And I've still got enough to make more. I've got loads of film strips left.
Yeah, I love these little film strips. I'm going to cut these down a bit. I don't need all of that. Cut this. I'm going to...
Yeah, I've cut mine and sort of had them poking out of a photo, but cut them in half. So I've used one rather than
two.
If it's poking out, you don't need it, do you?
Don't want to waste it.
Absolutely not.
Definitely. Right, I'm going to be coming to an end here as well. Definitely.
With the sunglasses die cut apart, it's actually all together.
It's all one, isn't it?
Yes. You could cut them apart.
Or you've got another cut file that's got one side by side, haven't you? You've got one that's
I've got a row of 3, but I was thinking about doing potentially a cut file with just single sunglasses, because I was thinking, I'd like to do this, and I have been thinking about it.
Yeah,
doing a single one.
That's a nice idea.
It's on the list.
It's on your list. I love it. Debbie's list keeps growing, but we love the ideas.
Oh, absolutely.
Any ideas for Cutfiles? We love them. Right, so then I just think I'm going to put a little photo. It's only very simple, but it's just using up my stash. And that is going to go in my front pocket page. Where is it? Here it is.
That's lovely.
Let's just, now I'll put a little photo there, but I'll put like the title of the holiday.
That's really nice.
Well, that is it, I think, everybody. Let's grab my layout. We've had a busy one.
We have had a busy one.
And
I'm afraid I'm not finished again, but
that has got the makings of a beautiful layout. It's going to be fantastic. You've lost your photo, haven't you?
yes, yeah. And I've looked for it. I've looked for it for about half an hour, and then I thought I've just got to give up because
and
we're going live in 10 minutes.
If you stop looking, it will turn up. You know it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will. It'll turn up somewhere really silly.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you for joining us, everyone. And we will be back same time next week.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.